I accepted life to move. Initially, I wanted to be a priest.
A priest?
Yes. I went to Cambodia. It's a Christian school.
I meant to ask you, Kasuku, sorry to interrupt you.
Yes.
So I've seen some of your shows, and you're always interviewing, you're a very jolly person, you're a very funny person. But there's a serious side to you, because you know what you're doing and you know what you're going after.
Yes, of course.
You know? Is this something that you've always wanted to do? Is this where you always wanted to be?
Yeah.
Are you in the place where you are?
Yeah. I am where I always wanted to be. I accepted life to move. Initially, I wanted to be a priest.
A priest?
Yes. I went to Cambodia. It's a Christian school, Brothers of Christian Instruction.
Kasuku the priest?
Yeah. And by the way, why I wanted to be a priest was, you know when you're moving, when we're at school, the brothers could put on those white things, then the priests would come, and we would feel like, yeah, it's the age.
That's the reason you wanted to become a priest.
Thank you. But of course, then we used to pray a lot.
Yes.
So I moved from there. I go to a single school. Then I see boobs. I was around 13, 14.
And you're looking at boobs at that age?
Yes. Girls would, that time girls, the boobs would come. And then they are like, fam.
I don't know.
So people wouldn't put on bras.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Hey. Secondary, those senior women, they would be chasing girls. Get me a balakarega, get me a balakarega. And I was like, man, I think...
No,
this is not my call. So then I moved.
Boobs made you change. Boobs made you change.
That was it. When I saw boobs like this and the ass, I was like, no, it can't be business. And to date, it's something I like.
To date,
yeah, to date.
Are you a boobs man or a bums man?
I think I'm a bums guy. I just like seeing fine bums. I'm like, wow. It is something I would actually pay money for.
Are you sure?
Just to look at a bum, I'm like, wow. This is the ish.
This is the thing.
Yeah, it's only that my disappointment in life with bums, most of those big bums, they're not good to look at without clothes. It is one thing that has disappointed me. So every time you see a big bum, look at it when it's in the clothes.
By the way, I agree with you. In today's generation, some of them reveal so much. You're like, no, cover and let my imagination do the rest.
Exactly.
In a respectful manner. Wow.
Yeah, this generation is tough. You can be in a band, everything is there. And you're like, now if everything is here, let's just move here. So I moved from there. I wanted to be a lawyer.
Hey.
Yes. Then something happened there. So I moved into journalism. I'm like, yeah. But even with journalism,
from being a priest or what, maybe
yes,
law,
yes,
you find yourself in journalism.
But even with journalism, because I did literature at O level and
really,
A-level, yes, I did literature.
Oh, you're not clever.
Yeah, at O level I had a D1, at A level I had A. Yeah, so when my major was in writing.
In writing?
Yes.
You're not a science person?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
So even at school, I majored in news writing and reporting.
News writing and reporting?
Yeah. So when I went to do my internship at Red Pepper, they retained me.
That is where you sort of started?
Yes.
In terms of the actual practice?
Yes. So that is when I picked the art of those stories. Because
you're a storyteller.
Red Pepper used to do journalism that's about storytelling. You get the conversations, people, like you're doing with Marcus.
Yes.
Those conversations with your guys.
Yes.
Then you come and
absolutely
have it here. So people kind of endear to you because they get to understand, oh, so Gaetano can snap.
Yes.
And he's like, man, I'm tired today.
Yeah.
So it is okay to be tired.
Yes.
You understand that stuff.
And you used to do this on paper?
On paper.
And then when did you make the transition from paper?
I think around 2011. I worked for the writing for like 2 years because I would write and then take photos.
Yes.
So then, yeah, I've literally gone through all the stages.
Going back to what we said earlier.
Yes.
You start and you work your way. It's not now.
Yeah.
It's process.
Exactly. So when this whole business of digital media came my way, it found me already prepared.
You were ready.
Already doing this.
Yes.
You know? So I think after like a year or two, I first joined TV. I was, I think, Star TV. It was a Luganda TV. And we were doing gossip, you know, about celebrities. Because, well, we were writing about them.
Right.
So we said now we can put them on camera.
Is that so?
Yeah. So we began there, but because, you know, the TV was...
At that time.
Yeah, it was there. And I think Ugandans had not yet picked into that culture.
So when the real digital age came in, you're even more prepared.
Yeah,
and then you decided, I'm going to do my own thing.
Yeah. Because I moved from Star TV, I went to Dembe FM. Then Monitor came, bought us out. I went with them. Dembe FM went with them. So we could do Dembe FM. So along the way, we did the merger with NTV and Spark TV.
Yes.
So the morning show moved to TV and radio
Yes.
at the same time.
Yes.
And that is where everything boomed for me. Now, when lockdown came, my friends were like, but wait, we are seeing YouTube. I actually used to hear of YouTube. But you know, YouTube way back was so heavy and up.
Not the ease that it is nowadays.
And now they tried to... The same way you see Instagram. When Instagram came, it was very heavy.
Yes.
So people didn't use it so much because then 500 MBs, one photo, and God is gone. So we used to see YouTube and we were like, okay. Then when the guys who started like doing the real business, I think it had already started moving. So they told me, but guys are doing this. You can also do this.
So lockdown, and this is COVID, of course.
Yes.
Lockdown was a blessing in disguise for you.
Yes. Because now I thought to myself, Katijukira for us here in the local side, when you're doing radio and TV, at the time, we used to have people who do concerts.
Yes.
So they would pay the radio and then also tell you, man, you hype.
Yes.
So this is a guy who would give you 500, 200.
Just to go and hype them.
So you collect, sometimes you get these MC gigs, and you know. But now lockdown comes and everything is totally done.
They need space.
So you move from home, they pick you, you go to work. For us, we were so unfortunate. They would pick you at 4 to do a show at 6.
Mama.
Then they pick you again at 6 to take you back home.
So what are you doing?
So when I was complaining in one of our media groups, where so many media guys are, the guys are like, Kasuku, that time you're complaining about, why did you start YouTube?
Do your thing. So was this your friends?
Yeah.
Colleagues or friends?
They were my friends, like media warlocks. We have a group called Media Warlocks. Like the guys I used to work with at RP, others we started with websites and you know, so we came together. So they are like, Nebwe. Because at the time I think Netflix now was the in thing.
Yes.
And they're telling me, you can do content like Netflix, but you put it on YouTube.
Your own version of Netflix, as if.
So I started. And here we are today. Yeah.
It's interesting how the world... 6 years already. Yeah. It's interesting how the world works.
Yeah.
Something that brought people down, killed people. You found legs. And you're still running with it.
And there's so many people actually who found their footing there. Because there are so many younger musicians, I mean, journalists that also chose to say, I'm done with waiting for the 1 million.
No, Mani, the problem with that, I must admit, is that in as much as it's a very good platform to have, digital platform where you have people like radio, whatnot, whatever it is, and I love your platform, is that people have stopped reading.
Yeah.
People no longer read.
They don't.
It's what do they call them? It's something bait, clickbait.
Clickbait, yes.
It's clickbait.
Yeah.
And it's 3 minutes of euphoria, next one. Instead of saying, let me be in this moment and enjoy this thing, read a book and whatnot. I'm not saying what you're doing is clickbait.
Yeah.
It's good and it's fun and it's great, but we've stepped away from, and that's why sometimes you have even journalists. I heard somebody once saying it, I think it was Onogai, this black actor. Denzel Washington. He said, people want to be the first. Not necessarily that they're the first with the right information. They just want to be the first. They don't care what they put out.
To break the news
without doing the research, which is unfortunate, but it's the world that we live in today.
I think for me, the only challenge I have with this whole digital stuff is the things that shock people. I don't know, me growing up, like my mom and dad they could feed you with information. The reason they would come with the newspaper every day, they ask you, so mom, that's why you say I can ably tell you that story of the chopper, the way you went on the front
you
page.
were reading.
You understand? And then even at 7, when the news was happening, they would literally tell you, "Muje mulaba mawulire."
Yeah.
So you could,
Yeah.
today there are things you talk about, and someone's like, "Huine miyake emeka."